children. Good morning. Grade 3, Subject Science, Unit 4. How are you all? I hope you are all fine. Can we recall our last class topics? In last class, we have learnt about types of force. Do you remember how many types of force are there and what are they? Yes, there are two types of forces and they are contact force and non-contact force. What is contact force? When a force is applied by touching the object, it is called contact force is classified into three types. They are muscular force, mechanical force, and frictional force. Next, non-contact force. What is non-contact force? When a force is applied without touching an object, it is called non-contact force. Non-contact force is classified into two types. What are they? They are gravitational force and magnetic force. Today we are going to learn our new chapter, Unit 4, Science in Everyday Life. Now, first question is, what is science? Do you have any idea? Okay, I'll explain. Listen. Science is the study of natural world around us. We learn science by observing, experimenting, and describing. Is science important in our life? Yes, science is all around us. Examples of science can be observed from the time we wake up till we go to sleep and even while one is sleeping. Do you think science is separable from our day-to-day life? The answer is no. Science influences most aspects of everyday life, including food, energy, medicine, transportation, and leisure activities. Now we can see how science is involved in daily life. Even in our sleep, our body is working continuously. We also see dreams in our sleep. When we eat food, our digestive system is at work. Medicine, vessels, and furniture we use are the products of science. If one wants to explore science in its everyday use, then kitchen is the right place to start. To understand how water boils or how idlis are made, we need to know science. What do you infer from the above pictures? The first picture shows boiling water and the second shows boiling milk. Now we have to know what is boiling. Heating a liquid until it becomes gas is called boiling. Boiling the water means to heat the water until it becomes gas and mixes with the air. Next, we have to know what is boiling point. The boiling point of a substance is the temperature at which the liquid boils. At this temperature, the liquid changes into gas. What are the benefits of boiling water? First, it destroys germs, improves digestion, prevents us from the infection of waterborne diseases. Name some waterborne diseases. Yes, cholera, diarrhea, malaria, dysentery, typhoid fever. So, drinking of boiling water which keeps us to stay healthy and prevents us from diseases. Okay kids? Next topic is cooking idli. Idli is a common and usual breakfast of Tamil Nadu. What process is involved in the preparation of idli batter? What type of cooking process is involved in making idli? Come, let's see. Do you know the ingredients used for making idli? The ingredients which are used for making idli are rice, black gram, fenugreek, salt. Idli batter produced from the above things is fermented for 8 hours before use. Idli is cooked by the method called steaming. Idli is prepared using idli cooker. Now, can we see the methods of idli making? First step is soaking rice and black gram in water. Second step is grinding. Third step is allowing it to ferment. Fourth step is steaming in idli cooker. Advantages of steaming are: first, it is a easy cooking method. Second, steamed food is easily digested. And last one is steamed food retains vitamin C and E. Let us taste varieties of idlis. In order to attract the children and customers, caterers make varieties of idli by mixing the batter with beetroot grade or carrot grade and serve them as beetroot idli or carrot idli. Okay children, today's homework is tick the item which you see in your kitchen. Tick the food items which are made by steaming. Next is arrange the pictures in correct order. Okay children, thank you.